Well, the Jessica Brima channel once again. Thank you so much for stopping by. Um, I felt so heartbroken when I heard the words of Reverend Kumuyi. I was so heartbroken. It did something to me. It reminded me of the day I heard Reverend Adeboye say that El-Rufai was a very humble man, very wonderful man. The day that Adeboye went to Kaduna to meet with El-Rufai, and during the press conference, he was heaping praises on El-Rufai. I felt terrible, and that's exactly how I felt when I read in the news that Reverend Kumuyi actually heard him saying that this government, Tinubu'S government, would do a lot of new things in Nigeria. Yes, sir. They are doing new things, but those new things are an abomination. Those new things are unheard of. Those new things have never ever happened in Nigeria. Sometimes I'm very reluctant to say anything against any man of God, but I just want to let people know how heartbroken I am over the comments by Reverend Kumuyi asking us to support this government, a government that stole the people's mandate, a government that slaughtered many innocent people. They slaughtered. He said the people Tinubu have nominated as ministers will do new things because they have a good track record. Who are these people? Wike. Wike that use the police and the army to slaughter polling unit agents just because they refused to rig the election for APC. They were murdered in cold blood, in thousands. They were slaughtered. And he says Wike is coming with a good track record. What good track record is he coming with? Is it Dave Umahi? Dave Umahi, because Buhari promised he was going to hand over presidency to him, the Southeast to him. Dave Umahi opened up Ebonyi State for terrorists. Fulani terrorists from Niger Republic have taken over Ebonyi State. People can't go to the farms anymore. Ebonyi State used to be the food basket of the Southeast. People can't go to the farms. You go to the farms, they rape you, they kill you. They are still doing it up to this minute because Umahi opened up the place and gave them free land, free everything. Gave them the authority to do as they like. The people who form vigilante groups, the soldiers, Nigerian soldiers will come and slaughter the vigilantes and kill the vigilantes. That's what Umahi brought to Ebonyi State. People from Ebonyi State, generally, they are not really into academics. They are more into farming, rice farming, all manner of farming. But today, all those things are no more. And there's hunger and starvation in the land. People that all they know in their life is farming can't go to the farms anymore because of these terrorists have taken over Benue State. Kidnapping women, raping them, mass rape. Nothing has happened to them. That's the works minister. These are the ministers that the Kumuyi is telling us that we bring new things to the government. We should cooperate with them. How can we cooperate with rogues? Sir, how can we cooperate with rogues? Broad daylight robbers, how can we cooperate with criminals? People who killed innocent people. Didn't you see what happened in Lagos State, sir? Didn't you see it? Are you in support of such, Reverend Kumuyi? Are you in support of such things? When I hear these things from men of God, some men of God, when I hear it, I ask myself, Lord, you said in the book of 2 Thessalonians that before Jesus comes, 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 2, you said before Jesus comes that there will be a great falling away. And then the man of sin, the Antichrist, will be revealed before Jesus comes, Lord. Am I falling away? Am I part of the great falling away? Are our ministers part of this great falling away? Falling away from the tenets of the gospel that says we should stand for righteousness. We should speak up for people who cannot speak against themselves. We should hate what God hates. God hates criminality. God hates stealing from your neighbor. God hates murder. God hates murder. Killing innocent people. 6 things the Lord hates. An arrogant look, a proud heart. Hands that shed innocent blood is there in Proverbs 6:16. What the Lord hates. Why are the ministers in Nigeria siding with what the Lord hates? Why are they encouraging us to support this criminality that's brought Nigeria into total darkness, spiritually and physically? Why? Why are you, sir? Why are you asking us to support this evil? When I saw Reverend Kumuyi visit Asoro during Buhari's regime, associating with that regime, I said, how can... It's better for you, sir, to sit in your house to pray for the Christians that the Buhari regime had been murdering in southern Kaduna, in Benue State, all over Nigeria, sir. Don't you think we need more of your prayers than visiting our sorrow? That was my thinking then. That was what I said to myself, that please, sir, enough of identifying with these killers, enough of identifying with these jihadists, sir. That was how I felt. And now Tinubu has come. Is it a question of being standing for every government in power, sir? What are you afraid of losing? As a media person, I've lost many friends because I criticize, I speak up against evil, I speak up for those who cannot speak up for themselves. Yes, I lost friends when I spoke against Jonathan's government and the cluelessness that was pervaded the government. I lost some friends. I also lost friends when I started speaking up against Buhari's inherent wickedness. It was terrible. I spoke up against it. Yes, the light is blinking. It's trying to change gear. As I said, the light is blinking to change gear. I spoke up against Buhari's government. I lost friends as well. And now I'm speaking up against these people that have stolen the mandate of the people. I know I lose friends, but that's not important to me. I prefer to be the friend of Jesus and lose all the friends that I shouldn't have anyway. But what is Reverend Kumuyi afraid of? You have followership, sir. You have a big church. People respect you. People listen to you. It's not money you're after, sir. So, excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Why would you support evil? Why? This government. The fact that the foundation of this government is stolen, a stolen mandate from the people, sir. The foundation is rotten. Nothing good can come out of this evil foundation, sir. That's what we're saying. And if you support this, I mean you're supporting rigging. We will never have free and fair election in Nigeria again, sir. Oh, this is so unfortunate. This is so unfortunate. I'm bewildered. I'm stunned that this is what we're being meant to accept. We're meant to accept that yes, once a man of God supports evil, that it's no longer evil, it's good. It can't be good, it's still evil. Evil is still evil. No matter whose ox is God, evil is still evil. Thank you so much. I'll just leave it there for now. This is the Jessica